Holes down towards the hole.
Just want to cozy it up. Don't need to make it. 2 putts.
June 18th, 2025, Oakmont Country Club, the 125th U.S. Open, the crowd frozen in anticipation. J.J. Spaun, a name not many had circled on their betting slips, stood over a 64-foot putt on the 18th green. Every ounce of pressure imaginable compressed into that one moment, and then it dropped. The ball traced a perfect path, curling through the slope as if magnetized to the hole. The eruption from the gallery was instantaneous. That one putt didn't just seal the win, it won him $4 million, shocked the golf world, and may go down as the greatest finish in modern US Open history. But behind this miracle shot was a secret most didn't know until hours later. A single text message from Tiger Woods that may have changed everything. J.J. Spaun's journey to Oakmont glory wasn't smooth. A grinder by every definition, Spaun had only one PGA Tour win to his name entering the tournament. He wasn't ranked in the top 50 globally. He wasn't even considered a major threat. But JJ wasn't new to adversity. Born and raised in California, Spaun had bounced between Korn Ferry and PGA Tour status for years. Injuries, confidence issues, and swing inconsistencies plagued him early on. Yet he never gave up. Slowly, quietly, he improved year after year. His 2022 Valero Texas Open win had given him a taste of glory, but few expected him to peak at Oakmont. Oakmont isn't just another major venue, it's golf's coliseum. With lightning-fast greens, punishing rough, and diabolical bunkers, it tests every part of a golfer's game. Winning here is more than skill. It requires nerve, patience, and some would say, a touch of madness. Over the years, Oakmont has made legends and destroyed careers. Jack Nicklaus, Johnny Miller, and Dustin Johnson etched their names here. It's a place where precision trumps power and where one mistake can undo 71 perfect holes. In 2025, Oakmont played even tougher, with Sunday pin positions designed to punish anything less than perfection. Spaun entered Sunday tied for third, 2 shots off the lead. A quiet round of 68 on Saturday had positioned him within striking distance. He opened Sunday with steady play fairways, greens, pars. No fireworks, but no disasters either, and that was the key at Oakmont. Survive. By the back 9, the leaderboard became a battlefield. Big names collapsed under the pressure. Rory McIlroy missed a 3-footer on 16. Scotty Scheffler found the bunker on 17 and carded a double. Suddenly, Spaun found himself tied for the lead walking up the 18th. Spaun's approach shot into the final green left him an unfathomable 64 feet from the hole. Not exactly the finish most would dream of. The break was severe, left to right, then up a ridge and down again. His caddy, Michael, whispered a read, but Spaun didn't nod. Instead, he took a deep breath, stared at the slope, and remembered something. A text Tiger Woods had sent him the night before. Soft eyes, it read. That's it. 2 words. Spaun later revealed that he'd reached out to Woods mid-tournament for mental advice. Tiger's reply was brief but potent. Soft eyes is a mental technique Woods uses to quiet the mind, to absorb information subtly without forcing it. On the 18th green with millions watching, Spaun softened his gaze. He let the slope come into focus naturally. No panic, no overthinking. He swung. The ball started left, rolled uphill, slowed briefly at the ridge, then began its descent. The crowd held its breath. And then, dead center. Spaun raised both arms, eyes wide in disbelief. His wife ran onto the green. The crowd at Oakmont erupted. A 64-foot walk-off to win the US Open. That simply doesn't happen. Not since Payne Stewart's iconic putt at Pinehurst in 1999 had a moment been so cinematic. But Spaun's was even longer. It wasn't just the longest made putt of his PGA career, it was the longest to ever win a US Open. Golf analysts broke down the footage for hours. Slow-motion overlays showed how Spaun's ball curved precisely over the ideal line, a path few would have dared attempt. With inches to spare on both sides, the putt found its perfect groove. Statisticians estimated the odds of making that putt at less than 2%. Add in the pressure, and it was virtually zero. But Spaun made it look like destiny. The reaction wasn't just emotional, it was historic. Longtime CBS analyst Jim Nantz called it one of the most remarkable closings we've ever seen. Golf Digest immediately ran a feature headlined, "JJ Spaun's ice-cold finish makes Oakmont history." Other pros weighed in. Justin Thomas Twitter, "Unreal. I've played Oakmont. That putt isn't just hard, it's borderline impossible." Brooks Koepka chimed in on Instagram, "Big respect. That's clutch beyond words." Spaun's post-round interview revealed more about the emotional toll. "I still try to commit to every shot. I try to continue to do. I have been doing this my whole life. I think that's been the biggest difference this year, is being able to do that. Unfortunately, I dug very deep on the back nine. Things went my way, and here we are with the trophy." With the win, Spaun earned $4 million, the biggest payday of his career by far. But the money wasn't the real story. It was what it meant: legitimacy, validation, a seat at the table of major champions. He also jumped into the top 20 in the world rankings and secured exemption into all 4 majors for the next 5 years. From journeyman to open champion, Spaun's career changed in one afternoon. Overnight, social media exploded. Clips of the putt were shared millions of times. Headlines screamed, "Putt of the century." Even Tiger Woods reposted the shot, captioning it with just one emoji. Golf fans weren't the only ones watching. Sports networks ran the footage on repeat. Brands lined up. JJ Spaun, the underdog, had become the face of clutch golf. Will Spaun win more majors? No one knows. But sometimes one shot is enough to etch your name in the game's history. That 64-foot putt at Oakmont won't just be remembered for the score. It will be remembered for what it meant: the power of belief, the brilliance of preparation, and the impact of a quiet text from a legend. JJ Spaun didn't just win a tournament. He won the hearts of golf fans around the world. Some finishes feel scripted. This one felt mythical, as Spaun held the US Open trophy aloft, bathed in sunset and applause. One thing was clear: golf had just witnessed something rare, raw, and unforgettable. If this story gives you chills, hit that like button and subscribe for more incredible sports moments that remind us why we watch in the first place. Leave a comment. Where does Spaun's putt rank among golf's greatest ever? Let us know.